Hey everybody. So, the package came in. Yes, that package. The North Spore package. And I did get a little bit too excited, and I did rip open the first tape. But that's as far as I got. So let's see what we got here. Receipt. Some paper. And a thank you card with a 10% code. And my lovely, lovely kits. So, first, oh man, it's kind of heavy. So this is the yellow oyster. Sorry, golden oyster, as you can see. Lovely mushroom. And I also got a lion's mane. So, let me just take this out of the way. Now, I've never grew golden oysters or lion's mane, but I have grown blue oysters. And let's open it together. See what we got. So we're going to start out with the lion's mane. Actually, I had a knife here. I'm doing this right. So, let's see, we got a misting tube. So you basically fill this up with water. I think dechlorinated water is going to be a lot better than chlorinated water. I'm sure, I mean, I've tried both, and honestly, even chlorinated water is going to be fine. However, just to be extra safe, the instruction kits. So, quickly take a look. Thank you for your purchase at North Spore Growth. And it has instructions on how to activate them. So this is a sawdust block, completely colonized. Obviously, this is the kit. And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to make a cut along the, I don't know if you could see them, where this, see there that scissor is. We're going to make a cut alongside that, and then we're going to make an X in the plastic wrap. And so that's basically, we're making that incision because that's where we want the mushrooms to grow. So once we make that X, that's going to reveal the medium, and we probably are going to scratch it up. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, we're not even going to scratch it up, actually. We're just going to cut it open, fill the sprayer, which is this, and spray it twice daily. So, let's get started. It's as simple as you can get. So, I don't know if anybody wants to take a look at this, but let's take a look at the growth, the substrate, just before we cut into that. As you can see, this is the kit, and there's a lot of medium. A lot. So this is already pre-inoculated with the lion's mane spawn. And so the spawn has already spread, and it's just ready for us to make that incision. We're going to cut it open. Now, the reason why it's an X is because we still want just enough plastic to be covering the mushroom, the substrate, so that it keeps the humidity there. Because if we were to cut it in I shape, for instance, it's just going to take that plastic away, and it's just going to have a higher chance of it drying out. So let's put this back in here. Now, I've never gotten a North Spore kit. I've gotten other kits before, so this is my first time, but I've heard great things. A bit confused. Oh, okay. How to close this back up. But I figured it out. We're safe. Alright, so we're going to do this. I'm going to make this incision. Sorry, this is just cutting the cardboard, so we're following it. I'm cheating and using a knife instead of a scissor. Probably a scissor would be safer. And there we go. And this is the medium, like we saw earlier. So let's actually do both kits. Because why not? Let's get them growing at the same time. So I'm just going to take the instructions and this out. And we're going to quickly make that same incision again. I can't wait to see these babies grow. Now, this is interesting. The golden oysters, the spawn, also known as the mycelium, I think that's how it's pronounced, is actually, it's a lot more white on this one than this one. I guess we'll see what it's about. And like I said, we're gonna make the incision with in the X shape. Now, if you are a little bit nervous, ask another family member, adult, if you're young, to do this, so that way you can do this safely. So we're going to do this together. I'm going to go from here. A little bit difficult to get shape. Ooh, that's not really an X, but get the idea. It's X-ish. It's a little bit harder to do it at an angle. Okay, we got one side down. And it's got the other side down. Okay, so let's show you what we got. So it's X-ish, like these. And we're going to do the same thing for this one. Now it's okay to puncture the medium. I mean, you don't want to go too deep, but regardless, you're not gonna kill them, the mushrooms by puncturing it. In fact, there's some kits that actually recommend taking a fork and brushing away the first layer of the mycelium or spawn on the top. So again, we got this. Now we are going to fill this up. I'm only going to fill up one just to show you how to do it. Got some water. Let's see if I can do this without... Oh, I definitely spilled some. That's alright. It's not going to hurt anybody. Maybe electronics. But we're away from electronics. Everything's up high. And now, just test. There you go. Works. We're going to just mist it. Now what we're doing is we're lifting every single flap and we're making sure that we get underneath that flap. Now we're going to do this for both kits. And basically, we are going to, let me see, does it say when to expect the mushrooms to grow? So it does suggest to put the mushroom kits in a humid part of the house. The mycelium will sense oxygen in the air and produce mushroom pins. Those are the little starter mushrooms or baby mushrooms. And it will happen within 2 weeks of slicing the plastic. So we're expecting this within 2 weeks. So obviously I'm not going to have the camera running for that long. But just wanted to give a quick introduction, and as soon as I start seeing growths, I will update you with a new video. So let me finish this up. Now, the oysters, you can tell there's a distinguished smell with the mycelium. It's almost, they say it's almost like a licorice. I don't think it smells like licorice, but it does have a very unique smell. And I could smell the same thing with the golden oysters. Same thing as the blue oysters. This is cool. This is actually glass, so let's not break this. But yeah, there we go. So we have these two kits, the lion's mane and the golden oyster. They're both misted. They're both ready. And we're ready to get these babies growing. So as soon as I see growth, I will make a new video. Stay healthy.